continue on with it, shall we? Hello!
There she is! Dinyarzad, we're back!
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's
Everybody really
birthday.
hypes this character up. They seem to really like her. I'm excited to learn more about her.
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
There's no need to be nervous.
The place looks
I'm sure
lively
that Lesser
today.
Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time.
Do we have free drinks? That's what we need.
Did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Of course we went. A lot of
Couple things. We saw some abs and we saw a small gambling child. Yeah, there was a lot of very confusing stuff because we saw Hatham. We found like the knowledge cans.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure.
Oh, she envies us because she's sick.
If there is another chance, I would love to join.
You kind of feel bad though.
Lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
No one gotta know.
You're eavesdropping.
That's really far away.
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer.
This is the right way to do it. The traveler
It's
never
all
does it
right,
right.
I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So Dia, please take some time to relax. I'll
She's
be
gonna get
fine.
herself into some big trouble.
Even when you put it that
'cause it's
way,
just the
it
out.
still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine.
This
but
is my
only
Twitch
tonight.
chat looking after me,
Tomorrow's
isn't
a
it?
big day, and many
This is
know
you
that
guys,
scumbags
look.
are gonna try to take advantage of that.
You guys are just like Dia. Standard banner characters.
You must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner. I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
A nice 5-star hotel.
So thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
Music banging, man. The morn 1,000 roses brings. Time to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali. After we go sleep the night in our bed.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
If you want to come over.
It looks really nice.
Sorry for the trouble, Dinyarzad.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
She wants to hear our stories.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
About our plans for tomorrow.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow?
Little
All
date?
of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia is still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
You can just hang out with her too. Just make it natural, you know? You gotta make it weird.
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
We're gonna get some breakfast with her.
Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight.
Aww.
See you tomorrow.
It's like Christmas.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sabzeruz festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food? Oh no. Thinking about food is just
That's
gonna
what they'll
keep
give
Paimon up
her
all
up.
night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler.
Can take some Ambien or something, man. Get out of this.
Did we oversleep?
We missed the whole thing, Paimon. What are we gonna do about it?
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
It's been 500 years.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here.
She's so
I must cherish
excited.
every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
Nodders.
You know it. Oh, it's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling
Oh,
asleep
no.
last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today.
She needs a rest to
shall we?
function.
Let's start with the stalls over there.
Is it gonna be like the festivals or like little celebrations we had in Inazuma with
Like the
Ayaka?
event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves.
I love
Let's go give
walking
them
with
some
characters.
business.
Hey, yo, we got money!
Everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like you're not in this just the Mora.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to do
They all
that, dude.
said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way.
Fruit.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you can
Whoa,
tell
look at
straight
the
away.
size of those
I thought most
pomegranates.
people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit. It's all vegetarian stuff. Aw, Paimon's a little disappointed.
Where's the meats?
So, what's the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sabzeruz festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukashava mushrooms,
Rukashava.
Pala lotuses, Sumera roses, Sunsetias, Kapalatas, Hara fruits, and Zaytun peaches.
So,
Makes
the
me hungry for some
Sabzeruz
fruit.
festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumeru uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs?
Like, let's
grilled
get there
steak?
now, man.
Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible!
Skip Fontaine.
I hope your
Go
wish
right
comes true
there.
one day, Paimon.
That's gonna be so cool.
Alright, how
I
about
can't
we
wait
also
for
check
Nathan.
out
It's
some
probably
of
gonna be
these
one of my
other stalls?
favorites. Pyro Archon, man. You guys think it's gonna be
Dear
Rebecca
customers, would you like to try your
or
hand at
Vanessa?
alchemical
What's her name
divination?
again? I forget.
What's alchemical divination?
It's probably
Those
Vanessa.
sound
Vanessa.
like they-
We just heard him say we're gonna do transmutation, and the first thing that I thought of was Nina in the dog, if you know. Despair.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
The entire thing is way too random. For some reason, I don't buy it.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunya is out? Are you guys working together?
So that's
a
the
big
true wisdom
pyramid
behind
scheme.
it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? Want to give it a try?
I mean, we're just having fun at the festival, you know what I mean? Like, oh my god, wait, I can take 2 of anything? Lizard tail? And 69. I kind of want to keep it at that number. I got a lot of silk flowers. Let's do a Oni Kabuto and a lizard tail.
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
Are you sure about that?
Paimon wants to take a look too. Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means...
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
Bad?
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, he doesn't know.
Oh, I remember now.
Bruh.
It means illusions and lies.
What?
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather
Why'd you say it
ominous.
so happily?
Yes.
It's illusion
but
and
this book
lies.
says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
What do you mean by that?
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending. Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's
Is anybody else,
nothing.
like, worried?
I'm just learning as I go.
Okay, I know
Still pretty
nothing.
interesting.
He needs a
Okay,
knowledge
on to
can.
the next stall.
He needs to get that good knowledge can from Dory.
They say the Sabzeruz festival was very lively a long time ago. Large
Ooh,
flower
music goes hard.
carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's dance of Sabzeruz would be just as impressive.
I got something else impressive right now, man. Oh, sorry. Hey, kids.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
It looks so goofy. Where's mine? Why you look so surprised?
It's a weird hat.
Hey, it's Dunyarzad!
Aw, I love her.
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies.
That's probably not true, but thank
In the
you.
few short days it took to prepare for the Sabzeruz festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The Hallowed Night of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Aw.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sabzeruz festival.
I could pull off this
All right, little
cosplay.
soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Ferris!
They're so loyal to the cause.
Just what is going on?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sabzeruz festival icon,
He's
and
like
one immensely
Santa
popular
Claus.
with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks
They had,
to
like,
Miss
the whole
Dunyarzad's
works back in the
sponsorship
day.
that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all.
He's like a real wholesome guy.
Speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Does anybody else like not trust anything after that whole horoscope thing we just got from us? Like, what if we bite into this and it's like poison or something?
Whichever one. Don't these boxes all look the same?
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia,
I love to
Those all
gamble.
sound pretty good.
and there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Wait, that's what I just...
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
I literally just gave
Oni
those...
Kabuto is a little spicier than Lizard Tail.
I literally gave those to the guy.
You tried them before?
Wait,
Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor.
is that a coincidence that I literally picked those two things to give to the man? Or is it like based upon what you give to the man that you'll get back for your flavors?
Paimon believes in you.
Man, my luck
I
is
also believe in
insane.
your intuition.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to
What
right.
are the odds of that?
Which one
There's
do you
like
want?
50 things. Number 4. Definitely 4. 100%. 100% 4.
Excellent work. That is indeed Sunsetia.
Oh, is that what we wanted?
Paimon bet you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right.
I literally picked the same things in
Attention.
both of these.
Here's your Sunsetia flavored candy.
Thanks a lot, Knight of
It's totally
Candies.
4. It's always 4.
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Night of Flowers.
Bruh.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
I got the best luck in the game, man.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
Not a problem. We'll be your bodyguard. I bet Dia's somewhere in the sky, by the way. I didn't even think about where she's at.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sabzeruz festival.
How embarrassing.
What's it like when you don't get it right? Is it just like, you got, oops, try again. Oh man, you enjoying the festival, guys? What you think about?
I hope the children are doing well. We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Pause. Isn't that her?
She's standing right in front of us, isn't she?
Oh, that most certainly is.
Uh-oh.
We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Uh-oh.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
They're standing there
Who are you? I don't
ominously,
believe the Homayani hired
menacingly.
you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the
Oh, no.
Humayanis would shell out to get you back.
Hostage situation.
Gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Professional here, ready to go. We're gonna
Hey,
fight in the streets.
Did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're Dia. Dia the Flame Main. No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long.
But to get murked.
You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get
Did
too
it? I wish we could
cocky.
do like a trial with her here, but I'm sure it's gonna be like a cutscene. What's the guy got an eye patch?
Traveler,
You a pirate?
take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No, I want to watch the
We're
fight.
gonna stay and help. There's too many of them.
We can't guarantee anyone's safety here. Dia's top priority is her employer's safety.
You're right. All right, fine.
Please be careful, Dia.
This is
Don't
shit chill
waste your
music
time
over the
worrying
background of
about
it.
me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
She's gonna clear them easy. The level 1 bosses. Escape? Oh my god, wait, what? Escape? Okay. I'm going. Wait, that's blocked off. I'm so stressed out. Why did this stress me out so bad? I'm just gonna... Should I feel like it's cheating. Okay, I'll just run. Okay, it's fine. It wasn't that bad. It was a lot less bad than I thought it was gonna be. Oh no, but she can't run far. She's dying!
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself
I kind
too
of feel
much.
bad for her.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
She's protecting you because she agrees with you.
Yeah, don't worry.
Hopefully Dia doesn't have any issue, but that was a lot of people. Versus 1?
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
She's out of breath.
Yeah, you took care of them so fast.
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
She has definitely made quick work out of them, but she's exhausted.
Dia, your arm.
Oh,
Cut up?
This? I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
Just a
Normally, they
scratch.
wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but
Scars.
I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
You gotta break it in.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on,
She
you
looked like
said
she's building
something
a brick
about
house.
new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
She didn't even have rent money.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Oh. God, that's so sweet.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
She just cares about her so much.
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without a commission and getting hurt? I'll
Have to
reevaluate
reevaluate.
your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
She was the anonymous donation. How much did she get for the greatsword then?
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
It's like emotions are hard to process. How to compute. Well, let's get back to the topic of her dying right now.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
She needs to take a nap.
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
Leave it to me.
Truly, I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
Take Unizar somewhere and let her rest. Okay. How do I rest her? Oh, it's up. Not the tavern? Bro, what? Why is the waypoint right here? What kind of bait is that? Are you kidding me? What the heck? The waypoint was in the tavern. You good?
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
My bad.
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go.
Let's learn more about this illness.
I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar.
Kale has that.
It's terminal now.
That's what it is.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Traveler's face.
You've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
So she's just bound to die.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its
Question of where it
effects on my
comes from
life
is what I
been
have.
much more painful.
Because we know it was like
I
put
know that my
upon
family loves me
Kale.
dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best
Well,
environment
actually, it's not even
for me,
true.
so that I can live for that much longer. Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window.
Dang.
I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets.
Because she's not even going to be alive that much longer, man.
I wanted
Like,
to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful.
gotta
than
live
being
your
able to
life while
meet
you
and serve
can.
others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, I'll
dang.
be less sorrowful.
Sad.
At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
Now I just want to give her everything in the world now that I know she's going to die soon. I feel terrible.
As long as you don't forget Paimon, Paimon also won't forget about you. No, even if you
Paimon
forget
has sweet
Paimon,
moments sometimes.
Paimon will still remember you.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me.
She's got such a
To
good
be
attitude for
honest,
someone who's got such
Lesser
a
Lord
terrible life.
Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first
I
step.
wonder what the cure for Elazar looks like then in that case. Like, what will it be one day? We're gonna have some kind of cure. You're the one who's remained resolute in the face of your illness. You're already so strong for never giving up.
Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
The sun's so pretty in the background too, man.
Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
The dance!
Almost time for what?
Isn't the dance of Sabzeruz about to begin? It's
Don't
the
wanna
part
miss
of
it.
the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the
is gonna be
Sabzeruz
cool.
festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for?
The
Let's go to
pause, my
stage.
wish will also.
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Alright, let's go. Let's see Nilo dance, man. Alright, let's see the dance.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from
No!
taking place without prior permission?
Come on, guys.
Yelling at Nilu.
We've got a
He
dying
was
girl
just like
here.
Academia's grand sage. Why is he here in person?
But the dance of Sabzeruz is one
Bruh.
of the key parts of the Sabzeruz festival.
They don't want her to honor that.
Perform it.
The Sabzeruz Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals.
Okay, back up.
Only the academia can host such an event.
Your breast stink.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer.
Look how
The
sweet
Grand
she is,
Sage has
man.
already granted you
You're gonna
much
yell at her.
leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
Alright, Traveler, do your thing.
How did things turn out like this?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sabzeruz festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years.
Oh, she's about to throw
I need to
hands.
speak with them.
Don't go. They had the final say in all of this. We forced their hand too much. The situation may get ugly. You might get
It's a
arrested.
hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Be in jail.
Dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
This is the most boomer take I've ever heard in my life.
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
You guys notice how they don't have one of the earpieces on? Is that just random? Or is that like a... They don't have the earpieces on, I don't think.
I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore.
I hate old people. All old people suck.
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Why don't they have little earpieces on?
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
What you doing, Izar?
The Sabzeruz festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilu,
I literally will kill you.
Oh,
I literally hate
Izar.
Zar. Whatever his name was. Zaza,
you all
whatever.
saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Start dancing now! He can't stop us if we just start doing it.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the others on the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance.
She's so good. She's thinking of a plan immediately.
They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Nilu, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sabzeruz so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sabzeruz festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
Even if she's terminal, she's got that good attitude, man.
You can sneak out for the next Sabzeruz festival, right?
If she's around by then.
We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. It's a
There
promise.
probably won't be a next one.
It
No.
will be a smashing success.
Alright, guys. How are we gonna kill this guy? I'm thinking death by the sea, throwing him in there. Maybe a little special something in his food.
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
Dang, bro. Forced to come to an unfortunately abrupt end.
a lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did. Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sabzeruz festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time.
She got no time left, man.
Yeah.
All connections have been secured to
What?
construct the most stable framework possible. The project has entered its most critical phase.
What?
Power has begun to flow from...
God? This feels like a Kingdom Hearts moment. Remember the start of Kingdom Hearts 2 where you're just hearing voices? Like, what the heck?
Get out of bed! We should go meet Dunyarzad right away!
We're not gonna talk about, was that a drink? It's the earpieces, bro. How you doing today?
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
I'm nervous.
Not at all.
This is the whole horoscope thing.
You seem kinda
2 days?
Sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go?
Are
Let's
you-
start with the stalls over there.
Sure. Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going.
Hey, Junior Zard, you ever feel like you're ever living through the same day over and over again, or is that just me?
Illusion shattered.
I did that last time too. I didn't realize this is the same day again until she started walking. She's not even saying anything.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haft Mewa feast.
Huh?
You are quite well informed, miss. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
They're all plants.
Walk the plank.
Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. Actually, what is the Haft Mewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's one of the Sabzeruz festival's traditions.
It's a loop.
People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Something doesn't feel right here, Paimon.
Remnants appear to be in the form of the moon.
Paimon don't even notice. That's a dream.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now.
He even turns around again.
Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. It means illusions and lies.
Like right now.
But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
What is reality, anyways? Is this deja vu?
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary, right, guys?
Where to next?
Bro, I had to double check to see if my Venus was rising with your sun. Hey, when that happens. Hey, can you talk to me? Are you good? Why are you not blinking? Hey! Say nothing if you will give me a kiss. Who's really winning the game here?
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies, don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Varus!
Amen, brother. Why are you not leaving?
Is this a play?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sabzeruz festival icon and one immensely popular with children.
Hey, why are your tone so low?
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can meet the Night of Flowers. Oh, do you want some Yalda candies? I happen to have some boxes ready here.
Number 4.
Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Number 4, I already know.
What's to pick? Don't these boxes all look the same?
It's the same dialogue.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh, how interesting.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
It's crazy that I picked those, by the way.
Why do those flavors even exist? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants to eat the sunset.
Number 4. Final answer.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from
Easy.
left to right. Which one do you want?
4. Final answer. That one.
Ah,
Is that a JoJo
excellently
reference?
chosen. Number 4 is indeed sunsetia.
What if we pick something else? Kind of wanted to pick something else, honestly. If we go through it a third time, maybe I will.
Paimon bet you had it, and Paimon was right.
I don't think that was luck that time. HNDHS, thanks for the continuation of your sub from Runaway. Thanks so much, man. Something ain't right. Hold up. Wait a minute. I don't know why, but I knew it must have been number 4.
Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random.
I keep getting deja vu.
Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Boom sound effect. I'm sorry, Dunazad, but I need to leave for a moment.
Sure.
Huh? Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
Parman's coming with me. The quest completed?
A feeling of Deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced.
Thank God she
whatever is
explained
going
it,
on.
because I had no idea. I had no clue, so.
In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it? So why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I want to do something I normally never would. I want to see if I can get rid of this deja vu.
So that's it. You're intentionally
Going off of the
doing things
like the
you
path.
usually wouldn't, and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
All right, round of drinks.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
One charcoal baked, don't know how to pronounce it, cake, please.
You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste. I'll give this order to the kitchen.
Is that what we had the other day?
Charcoal baked Angelina cake. Isn't it that?
Is that what we got
Burnt
the other
thing
day?
that didn't look tasty at all? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do
Oh,
now.
something different.
You'd never normally order something like this.
I don't know if this is deja vu too or not. I'm trying to be sus of everything. Saw charcoal burnt.
Are you really gonna eat it? Isn't this?
We have to do this, Paimon. Here we go, Paimon. I know what I have to do.
What was it? What's on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
No, it actually tasted really good.
You mean?
It's flavor. Yeah, this is the thing we had the other day.
Impossible.
I know I was
We
going
were
crazy.
just talking about how gross it looked. So, would this be a case
Traveler
of
eating is the most cursed thing.
deja vu?
Looks like I've tried this before too.
Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we aren't
Bro,
regulars.
how long have we been here?
How about we go out again and try something else?
Let's literally do something we would never do. Let's just like jump in the water and see how long we can hold our breath.
Hey, Dunyarzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there.
This is where we found she was resting after she was them Rits came after her.
What a coincidence, Dunyarzad. We meet again.
But what happened with
Why are you
the
sitting
mercenaries?
here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran
Okay.
into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue.
Same old, same old?
I started to feel unwell after that, so I sat down here.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew, that's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sabzeruz festival, and you've been looking forward to it so much.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness.
Such like a
Besides, no
monotone
matter
voice.
how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Okay, wow. Gave me a big old cup of depression this afternoon. I appreciate that. I'm gonna be thinking about that one.
Doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
So sorry for leaving you behind earlier.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
I just experienced a number of strange events. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of us?
I'm so confused.
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
The festival.
Nilu's Dance of Sabzeruz is about to begin. Let's go.
So I'm very enthusiastic. Oh, we're here. We're just like open our eyes and we're here. Oh, same old thing. Two people who aren't wearing the earpieces.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate.
All right,
with
Zaza,
me.
whatever you gotta
What
say.
you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will publicly announce it later through the
This hurts 2 times in a row.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sabzeruz festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Who hurt him? Also, does that eyeglass even really achieve anything? What is the point of an eyeglass? That doesn't do anything for you. Nobody wears those for anything to be achieved. You'll see better.
Milu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
She seemed different too?
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this.
She seems the same.
I don't want you to have any regrets.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't the Grand Sage say that he might investigate the organizers?
True, but... well, okay. I'll just have to try again next year.
The next festival. I probably
It's getting
won't be
more
around
honest. She's getting less optimistic
What
and more
did you just
honest.
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest.
God.
Thank you for your help, everyone.
More aware of
What
the
those
grim
heartless
life you have.
users did.
Yeah, frick those boomers. It's a real shame. For some reason, I felt like this outcome was inevitable.
Did Dunyarzad already go back? We should also return and get some sleep.
Bro, I swear to God, if I wake up and she's sitting there again, ready to go to the Sabzeruz festival. If she is there.
So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that deja vu feeling was all about? Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
Feeling pretty groggy. I hadn't thought about it, but my head does feel very heavy.
Same here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway through the day. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
It's the squirrel! The squirrel's doing it!
Observing a modest drop in the output of Jnana energy, but
Jnana?
remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
Y'all running experiments on me! It's 100% the squirrel talking. Oh no.
Why does Paimon
The glitch
feel
in the
so
Matrix.
tired after so much sleep? Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Bruh, she's gonna be like actually dead on the floor when we come out this time. Dunyarzad's just gonna be dead.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all. I arrived early.
She sounds like she's about to roll over in her grave.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Right, can you make it there?
Let's get going. Traveler?
Something ain't right. She's breaking out of the Matrix. What a strong sense of deja vu. Bro, if they make us walk through this whole thing again, I swear to God.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's
Okay,
sponsorship
we're at the
that
end.
the children can enjoy the Sabzeruz festival.
Should I pick the wrong one this time? Would it be funny?
Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? I have some boxes of candy here. Pick whichever one you want.
Not much of a choice. All these boxes look the same.
It's not
I feel like
that
I had to
simple.
choose something different.
Each box contains a random...
They all sound pretty tasty.
And there's also Lizard Tail and Oni Kabuto.
me choose. Paimon wants to eat the Sunsetia flavor.
No problem. These boxes
Okay.
of candy
I
are
know
numbered 1 to
how it
5
works,
from
sir.
left to right. Which one do you want?
Why do they give me so many options of the same one? Why not just give you one option? Why not just give you like one prompt that says 4 instead of giving me like... That's the funniest thing.
Oh, I like your confidence.
I wonder which one I should have picked, guys.
Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
I wanted to break the loop. We've been here before. It's all the same.
Paimon knew she
These
always
camera
had incredible
angles.
luck.
Number 1 is lizard. Number 2 is horror fruit. Number 3 is lavender melon. Number 5 is onikabuto.
Paimon's not really interested in the other flavors.
Oh, wait. How did you know?
I'm your dad.
Don't tell me that you already knew which flavor was in each box.
I know your real name, son.
What? She was right about all of them?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning, and they've been sealed.
We're
ever
in a
since.
simulation, brother.
You couldn't
Wake
have
up
known beforehand.
I'm trying to make you woke. Wake up.
Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of magic trick? This is way too freaky.
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
Uh-oh. Oh! Nahito! That was...
Hey, where are you going?
Nahito is casually out on the streets.
What's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kind of
That's
rude,
actually
you
kind of...
know.
Hey, I'm so sorry, Dinozart. Hey, I'll be right back.
Attention! Any more
Right,
requests?
no. I'm trying to talk to Dinozart. Can't tell you... I'm sorry. How about I...
I see everything.
Okay. I'll be right back. Hey, I'll be right back. Nahito. That's what I've been calling her lately. Bro, Nahito jump scared me. She's running away. She's so small. We can catch her. She's small. But I'm small too, so it might be hard. Go, 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 go. Nahito, come here. Why are you so fast? Hold on. Maybe I should use Wanderer to fly. I got you, Rush. Wait, sorry, wrong button. Boom!
Here you
Fast travel. It's not much faster. I tried to make it a little bit better. Bird locked up in a cage. Is this symbolic?
What are you looking for?
Is that kind of symbolism right there?
Come here.
Probably some symbolism. Familiar figure, an overwhelming sense of deja vu.
Traveler?
She's glitched through the matrix. This has gotta be symbolism, bro. Why would they put that right there? That's the most random thing in the world to just randomly put here.
That's...
Out the cage! I was right! That's crazy, dude. Smile. Hey, little Archon, are you roaming the streets? This is our like first ever look at her too, I guess, when it came out, right? When they hit you with the ... and then you hit them back with a ... We call that a sextuplet dot. Oh.
Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad?
The wide-eyed expression. What? She was just with us a moment ago.
What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads?
I imagine this was so confusing when you first saw Nahida.
You already know that this isn't your first Sabzeruz festival, don't you?
Alert! Alert!
I'm sure you already know how to use this.
Oh.
Knowledge capsule?
Yeah.
Where did
We
you
just
get it?
dabbled.
What's inside? You should use it too, Paimon.
You know me?
You know Paimon?
Guess you're kind of knowledgeable, aren't you? Let's use it together, Paimon. No questions asked. A guy gives you this, you use it.
Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should do.
This is the only way to break the loop. Oh.
What the?
My life flashed before my eyes. Memories. So many days worth of memories.
This is our 20th time at the Sabzeruz festival? Huh? No.
How long have we been here?
Just how many times have we been to the Sabzeruz festival?
Bro, we hit rewind and repeat.
Okay. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside the knowledge capsule?
The good stuff.
Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago.
I just met you, ma'am.
What Paimon think? Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way.
We gotta break free ourselves. How do we get out of this loop? Take the earpieces off?
Only helping the two of us. Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro. And you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
Thin line between reality and then this loop. What's wrong with our girl over here, though?
A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met.
Is it the same physical one, but
in front of you right
broken
now.
down?
She doesn't have a lot of time left.
She's been watching ever since she was a kid. We need to break out of the cycle, man. We gotta break the simulation.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Name reveal for the first time. I know you introduced yourself before. I'm so jealous that I know about this character and like I kind of know some things. I've seen like the trailer and stuff. Imagine experiencing this for the first time and be like, whoa, this is Nahida. This is what makes me so excited for Fontaine because I don't know anything.
Good, you passed the test. What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait, please don't tell Paimon even you don't know. Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called the samsara.
Samsara.
You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside the one-day samsara.
How'd we get out?
As for the truth, that's on you to find out.
What?
If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that.
Blow up our brains.
Give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness.
So we have to take clues to get out of this.
She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sabzeruz festival.
It's just such a mental thing to be shut down every time.
But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall.
Dang.
You sure love to use weird analogies.
Well, if she told us straight up, our minds would be blown, Paimon.
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things.
You're so cute, bro. A little smile.
With what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
You are a god and I'm in a loop and I need to get out by taking myself out of the video game. When you enter a state of contemplation, you can choose any text entry to interpret it. The interpretation process involves an analysis of the text entry and may yield new entries. Select association. Oh god, this is like trigger association. Puzzle time. Submit conclusion. Okay, so boom! Sabzeruz Festival. Interpret.
I experienced the Sabzeruz festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
I really wonder why it is that we don't get more Lumine and Ether voice lines in the game. Like, wouldn't this make sense to just like play out? Is it to like make the player not feel like they're locked to just one type of tone as the character? I don't know, because they still have voice lines. Deja vu association. Time loop?
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
Abnormal mental fatigue.
A time loop.
Yeah, it might be a money thing. That makes sense.
A pity. Still the wrong answer?
They make a lot of money though.
It feels like time's just repeating itself.
They are literally Genshin Impact.
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints.
We're just stuck in this loop until we figure it out.
Dunyarzad. The Sabzeruz festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
We're gonna start measuring years by how many Sabzeruz festivals we live through. Jeez, bro, what do we do?
Let's think about our current situation. To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sabzeruz festival. And to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. The truth.
We gotta take these little earpieces off, rip them off. That's the first step.
Rejected the idea of a
Why are we leaving them on?
So we must have missed something, right? Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people again.
Was I technically wrong?
More productive than sitting here and
Or is this
scratching our
supposed to play out this way?
Why don't we start with those stall owners?
Because I clicked time loop and now we're here going through more because I was wrong technically. Could I have been right if I chose other options?
Hey
there. Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your
Again.
friend?
She's feeling a little unwell.
She's gonna die.
See. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday.
Is this true? Have you felt anything strange lately? Do you feel like you're reliving the same day? I'm gonna start asking this to you guys every day and make you feel like we're all on a time loop. Maybe every duck stream has only ever been one duck stream.
Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today. I haven't felt anything strange.
You're just a cog in the machine, man.
To put it another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
Paimon just sounds schizo crazy.
Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
Starting to come together. Let's talk to the kids!
Actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming?
Kids do. Kids are allowed to, no?
True.
I thought kids do.
It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago. Let's keep asking around.
It's a good long nap, though. If we haven't, we'll be rusted after this.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person?
We did actually run into your situation, but I'm not sure if it's related to your divination.
Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
You're really excited.
He actually
about
did
this, huh?
get it right, but
That's exactly
by
why
accident.
We came back. Help us better understand it.
Help you better understand it?
Oh, bud.
Well, that isn't exactly what I excel at.
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
It's his third day out
Anyway,
here.
What kind of situation did you get into?
We're all trapped in the day of the Sabzeruz festival. You're actually divined our fortune many, many times.
Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said, are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
I knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions, and
Lies.
It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals.
That's what we heard too.
Says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
So there's a good ending at least.
How it is. Looks like fortune telling is just fortune telling. It's no good for practical problems. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to?
We can go to Dia, we can go to Nilu, we got a bunch of people left on the docket.
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but
Where's
she always
Dinazad right
thinks we're
now?
playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again?
I think Dinazad would be the best one because she might be really like weak right now.
Yeah. If we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary, then she'll definitely take us seriously.
She knows that she's in danger.
This time of day, Dia's probably just finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find her.
As normal.
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Heard that before.
Timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous
Look. Shh. Just kiss me. A gang of kidnappers had just ambushed you. You just defeated a gang of kidnappers. Hi, Sweden. Hello, Sweden, all of Sweden.
Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier?
Well,
if someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to
oh,
rest up
bruh.
while you check to
Can we
see
break
if there's
them
still
out?
any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
I've been here before. I know. No, I know you.
Convincing.
You sold your Claymore. Claymore. Interpret.
She sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon.
Like, I love her voice. Yes, true. That's probably fine. Yeah, this one's fine.
Tell her, Traveler.
It's something we would only know. You got injured because you aren't used to your current greatsword. You sold your greatsword to support the festival.
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth.
It's because we're soulmates.
What's going on?
All right, so this is the situation.
Break it down, Paimon. Paimon's like...
It's kind of hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
It's just not possible. Have you not noticed something off about Dunyarzad?
She's quieter than usual.
She's not even
Interested
speaking.
in anything and really gloomy.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but...
She's looking right at you and not speaking.
This is how she was like at first.
You're not worried?
At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
He's out of it now. He's fully gone.
My lady, are you angry?
Oh, she's dying. Come with me, I'll show you some evidence.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe here.
Dude, imagine she gets kidnapped or something. Continuation of the Sabzeruz festival. Bring Dia to Nahida. Oh! And she is here still.
Nahida, we brought a friend.
Hi, Dia. This is God.
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
Well, we just might as try.
wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The
Hyperbole.
real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
Oh, she can't even see.
Huh?
She doesn't have the same favor. She's gonna really not believe us now.
You two are special. Other people can't see me.
She's like,
Dunyarzad here.
Going schizo, traveler? There ain't nothing there. Some may write.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
She unlocked the ability to see. I can see clearly now.
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
She's dying.
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
Do you believe us now? The Sabzeruz festival has been repeating itself.
She finally will believe us now.
You think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sabzeruz festival as a sick joke.
Akasha.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon,
It's like an experiment.
The sages are the only ones in Sumeru
For their own learning and stuff.
Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
He was like, yeah, you're on the right track here, guys. Keep going with that line of logic.
Right. Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha.
But can't you tell us that, though?
On the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
She said we gotta find the gnosis.
She said, and Paimon quotes, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is
Verbatim.
the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace
Why is she
and
talking like
grants
that?
knowledge to the people.
Why does she sound like
Compiles
that?
the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait.
What's up?
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Most information in the Akasha comes from Irminsul.
Oh, yeah.
The underground
that sounds
tree.
about right. What do you think?
Kind of saw a little bit of that at the beginning. People from Sumeru do not dream. Information on the Akasha, abnormal mental fatigue, deja vu. Were we supposed to have done the R&R quest before this? Because doesn't that deal with Irminsul?
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
Information on the Akasha.
Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the god.
Abnormal
My
fatigue.
mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking.
No, okay.
My mind feels exhausted. What's happening right now seems to have happened.
Okay, so I think this one's probably the one.
People in Sumeru.
Yeah. Oh, no.
That doesn't sound.
Abnormal fatigue? Boom.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a price. Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there?
We gotta stay dormant, maybe.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain.
It's true.
This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
Nina says she loves it, Dia. You're on the right track.
We should take off our Akasha terminals right away.
Boom, boom, boom,
Maybe that'll
boom.
solve this problem.
So the shot.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a
It does look pretty
conspiracy.
cool.
Mark my words. When this is over, I'm getting evidence. and
But if we're
exposing
under right
this
now,
whole
aren't they
thing to the
hearing this
public.
conversation in a way, though? Isn't this kind of dangerous?
How does everyone feel?
Actually, I noticed something.
Huh? What is it?
I feel like at the end of every day, there's always the sound of a beat.
Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
I heard the same sound the Port Ormos.
It's probably an important clue. We weren't
Did
using
we?
our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
What are these things? Oh, that's our terminals.
Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing
It's
with
getting
us. There
darker.
was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head. We took off
Is this
our
getting
Akasha
darker?
terminals.
Her voice get a little echoey. Uh-oh.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length.
We took it off!
There may be casualties.
What?
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
Bruh. This is a bruh moment certified. Don't tell me I have to live through the same day again to figure it all out again. I feel so bad for Tizard. It's back on. All back on.
Paimon remembers everything.
Are we here again?
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
They need to make it stop! I don't want to do it again. At the end of last night,
Definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night.
Nihita's just sitting here waiting for us to get back every day.
Why is that?
We've been implanted with another form of terminals. We failed at severing our connections with them.
But
Maybe
now
use the
we can
power
at
of
least
Dendra or
confirm
something?
one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle.
This isekai is crazy.
Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom? It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
Dang.
If we're lab
That's deep.
rats, then what are you? Nihita, you've never told us anything about
I am God.
I guess I'm the moon.
You're our fortune?
Wasn't that the result of our divination?
Alright, you're being more ominous again.
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Bro.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
Does she remember? Okay, thank God I don't have to go chase her down.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Hold on, back up. Don't do it. Don't go through the whole dialogue.
Dia?
No
What's wrong?
damage to
Why are you
the
both gawking at me
arm.
like that?
You didn't get hurt this time.
She didn't. She won the fight.
What do you mean this time?
Did she sell her sword
Why are you so
then?
surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
Hmm. Are you still getting used to your new greatsword? Your unfamiliarity usually lands you some scratches.
How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it.
She just remembered the fight had a step
don't
above.
Tell Miss Dunyarzad.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
During your battle, do you feel anything strange?
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel
True.
so familiar.
It's not even remembering the fight, it's just the feeling in your hands,
as
like
if
muscle
I
memory.
already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
Like 50
You're
battles.
saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
The music goes hard.
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think?
Could it be because we removed our Akasha terminals? This has never happened before. We have some sort of break here, which is good news.
Yeah, Hyman's feeling really hopeful.
Is it possible that we've already broken free this time around?
Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
We'll know for sure at the end of the day.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here.
It's a long story.
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else
Right.
to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
Never gets old,
Forget it. Go and do your thing.
Yes, we can technically read minds right now. The day passes by, gets canceled again. Heartbreak, heartbreak, heartbreak. And freedom?
Whew. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same.
How are we feeling physically?
Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad? Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
Are we gonna?
What kind of an answer is that?
Thanks for the motivation, though. I mean,
Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sabzeruz festival. Okay, no more! Paimon's brain is already shut down. That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest.
that's true.
You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away. Huh? Hold on, what did you just say? Did Paimon hear you correctly? Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a dookie. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
Bro said go take a dump, you'll feel better.
Strange and so against common sense.
So unexpected.
For words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago.
You know they were in the booth filming that one. Cackling.
Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sabzeruz
Genshin in fact make that poop
every day,
joke.
It feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax. Let's go back to our room.
That is so funny. There's the beep.
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand
Harvest.
these sacrifices are trivial.
Oh! Sacrifices!
Still in the same day.
No more dukes for them, man. As expected, it's not as simple as we thought.
Nahida,
But we have immediate
you already
remembrance,
knew
though.
last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Why didn't you tell us? Would there have been a point? You that spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, You might as well rest within that brief moment of hope.
Dang.
An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your mind.
Teaching me how to not have anxiety, man.
Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all. Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me. Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast.
Okay, bro. We've seen her like 100 times.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me.
Dang.
Get it?
Her purpose for even existing right now.
Nahita's talking about confusing stuff again.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the sentiment.
Hey, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Yeah, your poop joke helped a lot.
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
Dia's fighting skills have been improving. Dinya's illness has also gotten worse.
Oh, yeah! You're right! Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical conditions should also reset. So, what's your new hypothesis?
Bodily memories, alchemical divination results, the Akasha sound.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals.
Information on the Akasha. Oops, this one.
Okay. Nahita said, the Akasha relies on the power of
Okay, right, read that one. Bodily memories.
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. And Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles.
Associate with... Boom. Trigger association. Nope. I meant this one. That's what I meant. Memories are deleted every day.
If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive that same day again and again.
So maybe it's just our memories are gone every single day. Ain't nobody got a calendar out here? Nobody want to go like ask Leeway what day it is? Anybody from Leeway gonna like randomly stumble upon? Because they can't stop the Earth. They're just hoping everybody who stumbles in here will just like fall right into line. Does that theoretically mean that Dinyarzad and Dia and everybody else have been living through the Sabzeruz festival for years? Or is this like a recent thing? I don't know, bro. We are in a time loop. Instead, our memories are being erased at the end of each day. It's new days, same us.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories.
What if we go to sleep in another region, though?
That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sabzeruz festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense. A brilliant deduction.
Where's my prize?
Nahita, tell us if we're right or wrong.
Well, she said it was brilliant.
Simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows. That isn't simple at all!
Right. If I would get so mad.
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new.
Bruh.
Right! She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go!
This whole story quest is in one square of a city.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
Your odds are good.
Dia also didn't get hurt today.
You said that out loud.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone about it.
Traveler, could you explain
We read your diary.
better today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it.
We don't actually need to explain everything. Let's just get straight to the point. Okay, so your memories have been deleted.
Oh, that works.
Finally! You suddenly became proficient with your greatsword because we've lived through the same day many times and our memories of the day are erased every night.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Yes. No, yes. Yeah, literally.
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Yes, your memory is being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sabzeruz festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago.
That's a little
There's
detail
no
that's
way I
difficult.
wouldn't have noticed that.
That's a difficult detail. But if the sages were behind this, if they utilized the entire city's resources as well as the information supplied by the Akasha,
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources.
but what about physical
to report
cash like in your
everything.
pockets?
It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this
Wow.
nonsensical
She
discussion.
really ain't coming to.
Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
Okay. Go check the evidence.
Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago,
Evidence?
we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
What could you mean by this? Maybe she's being manipulated by the big dogs to give us an issue. Are we looking at stuff behind the building?
This is it.
Huh? This is
Training
a wooden
dummy?
Training dummy. What about it?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by
Bro,
now?
what?
That's true, but what if they did?
What if they went
Then
that
the
far?
sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control.
Oh, my
The
brain
force,
hurts.
angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say, each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they use some fancy machine to copy
That'd be a lot of
every single
effort
mark?
for one
People often
citizen.
say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same
Oh, is
thing
that true
applies
for wood,
here.
though?
At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
It seems like we'll have to abandon this theory then, the whole deleting memories thing. What is happening?
I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun.
Brain
Anyway,
exercise.
it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
And they're gonna cancel again, bro. This right here gives me a bad headache.
Is our memory deletion theory
I thought we
also
were like
wrong?
close to the end of the theory.
But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
Alright, we're in a simulation and our minds are being deleted. But we're in suspended time and space matter atoms being held captive, frozen by the laws of Irminsul.
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now?
Suddenly realize something is strange.
Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been
Yeah,
strange
that's
lately.
my first thing I said. Just go to Liyue. Go to Mondstadt.
Huh? Leaving the city? You're right.
Go to sleep somewhere else in the
Really
woods.
strange how we never thought of such a simple solution. Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of the city. Paimon can't believe it. Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired?
I think it's a mixture of both.
How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
Are we even allowed to? Will we be stopped? Hello, Nihito. Is she dead yet? Is she dead now?
Nahida, we're back!
You're back early today. Did you find something new?
No, yes.
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world.
Simulation.
But at the same time, we have a new question.
What will happen if we try to leave the city? Have we ever tried to leave the city?
Leaving the city. As far as I remember,
Twice.
you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
Exclamation point? Question mark?
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back?
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town.
Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Let's try to leave tomorrow? Maybe this is Kiev?
Yep, something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
Dude, I hate the beep. The beep's so creepy.
Our memories are back!
Oh, we're here. Let's go and try to leave the city today.
About that. Well, where should Paimon begin?
Paimon? What do you mean?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
What are you email?
Listen to it and you'll understand.
Wait, what the
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
This is me!
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in.
What?
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's go.
We tried to leave. Hey guys, let me out of this.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I
no.
can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
Said you're not my problem,
It's
buddy.
not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
This is gonna wreck the lives of everybody if this is the real world and we've been trapped
the
here.
Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we
This
leave
is
the city
2 days
today?
missing, by the way.
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
Of course, the Academia wouldn't share their plans with a pawn, so the Academia doesn't trust you at all.
Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
Tell me you hate your job without telling me that.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own
Climb the
hands.
walls.
Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry!
Paimon, stay here.
Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
True, because if something happens on the other side, we could have info either way.
But what if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble?
You've never helped me before, so
Paimon won't be able to help you.
you've literally never helped before.
Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together.
Okay, that's a sad point. That's true. If we leave together, then it'll just be the same as before. She's so sad. She's like a sad little puppy.
Paimon will wait for you.
Okay.
Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look.
Okay.
And please, be careful.
And before Lumine literally dies.
Memories.
Do I not see what? Did I not get to see what's on the other side of the wall?
Traveler.
Huh? What's wrong, dude?
Paimon would never see you again. You just disappeared. Paimon waited for you for hours, hours at the city wall, and you never came back. You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look.
She waited. I promise you something?
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she understood what you were saying. Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
Actually, it makes me really sad, dude. Still sorry, Paimon. I don't remember any of it though, man. Man, this is the most confused I've ever been playing this game. I won't leave behind.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone
A little
into
smile,
another world.
bro. She's like, they love each other.
Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
This is still like my memory being told me that I'm missing out of.
People's different perspectives. After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you
Disappeared.
in an instant.
And you just weren't back? She just came back the next day?
No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention. What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this?
Bro, I just woke up!
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
Something really important because we found out the truth in those days.
Our memories will be completely erased?
So they didn't just restrict access to Sumeru City. They're also erasing the memories of those who leave.
Really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
If our memories will be erased, can we leave behind something other than memories?
Something like
A message of what we see?
How can we send it back? Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well, okay. You want something
More
that
hints?
can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me. Yep, now we're talking.
Okay. What she got for me? Dude, Dunyarzad's gonna literally die. We have been spending a lot of time. There's like 80 Sabzeruz festivals. Significant amount of time. Okay, a whole day passes. I love the sound effect of the clock ticking still plays.
Here you go. What?
Did you just make
Isn't
this?
Just an Akasha terminal? He made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node. To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand. Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right? Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city. We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now.
It's worth a shot.
Let's go then. Let's expose those sages.
I still think you should say separation again.
Right.
She's got separation anxiety, man. She's gonna have the separation anxiety dukes.
It happened once yesterday.
It's gonna mess her up.
But Paimon still isn't happy about it.
See you tomorrow, Paimon.
Okay. See you tomorrow, Traveler?
Surely this is it, right? We get
That covers everything that's happened so far.
All right, so that's just the recollection. Was what I left for myself when I left the city.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Nodders. Oh, this is the voice we heard.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights.
What?
All
She's
these
stepping through
spaces are
dimensions.
empty, except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. Can't
NPCs!
sense any human presence.
That's big red flag. We're traveling through taste the space-time continuum.
An info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru City space when you set foot outside of the walls. But
We're just in a video game right now.
completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
There's another part here. We only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now,
Beep.
even the final
Beep.
space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Frick, dude! We gotta go back in.
Why did the message end right there?
That gave me literally nothing.
Traveler want to say? What are those spaces?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
The message.
Timing.
It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final space has also disappeared.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
I've never expected this to be this confusing. This is literally me figuring out what reality is. I'm questioning if I'm even alive right now. Spaces without human presence, the real world.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence.
The real world.
Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic?
Space we were yesterday.
Was that space?
This one.
My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sabzeruz festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day? Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow?
Bro, I think my head's spinning right now.
For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats.
Bro, you kidding me?
So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Ain't no way right now.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
A secret, huh? The season Celeste, yeah. Okay, guys. I've thought about it, and I literally have no theories. I have no idea what's happening.
Some alone time to think? All right then, Paimon won't disturb you.
Let's see if it comes back to me. The whole day passes while I think. She hadn't blinked one time this whole time.
Sabzeruz is about to begin. I'm going to go watch.
She's like crawling. At this point, she's like, we gotta get to the festival. Chocolate.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away.
Taking another the answer? No. Oh, you just got it. You got the answer. All right, lay it on me.
Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both
I'm gonna have
together.
to run back there now.
This time we're gonna get to the truth.
Bro, I swear to God, if you make me... Bro, why make me travel so much back and forth? I'm sick of it.
You're back. I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces...
We got it.
Are you ready to take your Sabzeruz exam and graduate from the festival?
Why'd you put it that way? I was okay. Ask away, Miss Nahida.
Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
Spaces without human presence. Interpret that.
All the bizarre spaces I
We
saw.
already read that. This perspective.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
Okay, right. Association. We cross the T's, we dot the I's. And we said it's about the Akasha.
I can't.
Right, that's not it. It's gotta be the festival. Right, no, it's definitely gotta be this one though. No, not. She doesn't like. Okay, right. Okay, truth. Truth behind dreams.
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
How much time is passing though? Submit.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream.
But they do.
But the truth is, the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when
like,
she was trying to describe them.
Wandering.
Huh. So people in
Wanderer.
Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now.
I don't know.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
Okay, so the Akasha is a manifestation of the gods of the power. It compiles, it grants. Okay, let's start with this.
It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
Right, it's this one.
And it grants knowledge to the people.
Boom.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams, too. But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
So in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick?
We still gotta figure out how to get out, though.
The story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Paimon sounds like she's gonna do something about it. What you gonna do about it, little gremlin?
By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the Samsara?
Nahida's been so patient with us, too. Like, she's waited multiple days, weeks, for us to figure this out. She's been so patient. The disappearance of spaces.
Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces materialized. Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared.
Association. Please select another history. Okay. Sound. Nope. It is some festival. Let's go. Conclusion.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream.
This really is blowing my mind. I understand why she couldn't tell us right away.
Consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sabzeruz festival along with everyone else's.
Ah.
All the now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha.
Maybe the only way to get out is to have Nilu do the dance.
Another day passes in the
What
dream,
if?
and so begins another samsara.
What if we just
cycle.
do the dance?
People wake up to yet another dream about the Sabzeruz festival. The dreams that belong to
You gotta
them
complete the
are
festival.
once again harvested by the Akasha. And so it continues.
So, this is like
That
a
means people have
dream
died already
factory,
too.
And the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right?
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
Okay. So that
Personally, a
beep we
fan
keep
favorite of
hearing
mine.
is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything.
Gotta find a way to get it off in real life.
Last question.
Start moving your body.
Who am I?
You are Nahida. God. Moon.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon...
Submit conclusions.
So you know this.
You're the moon. You are a lesser Lord Kusanali.
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
She just having like a fun game right now. It's just a game to her.
It wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose you is all. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
That's true.
Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
We were desperate at first, then we got sidetracked by this festival, and then like it just happened. Got a lot of questions for you, but it ain't really a good time.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
Why couldn't you tell us the truth? How did the sages manage to keep people from noticing this? About the side effects of mass-produced streams. Why is the festival of the Sabzeruz fest? Why is the dream about the festival? I don't have any more questions.
You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your minds. Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hopefully make more sense. Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose you to that kind of risk.
Kind of makes sense.
That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Long story short, I'm really sorry I had to keep you guessing.
Okay, but how are we not noticing this?
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sabzeruz festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway.
That's
And in
true.
any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha.
Bro, what if this is happening right now in real
Whenever
life?
they wake up in this dream of the Sabzeruz festival, they don't remember anything.
Guys, we're
from
in a
the
simulation. I'm
previous
trying to tell
identical
you.
dream.
I don't know how to explain this.
Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Is that an example of what you mean?
Yes.
True.
Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feelings of deja vu. Meanwhile, everyone else
Humans
has
are just
no
passed
idea
out.
that they are in the Sabzeruz festival samsara, while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again.
Okay, but the side effects of this stuff.
Can humans really keep dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? And if so, when?
You might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Eventually, there's only so much that
And they
people
will
can tolerate,
die.
especially those whose health is compromised to begin with.
Or old
Like Tuner's
people.
This relentless exploitation takes an even harder toll on them.
But she was bad on day 2. Imagine at this point.
We've got to put a stop to this.
Okay, but why are we just in this festival? It has something to do with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday?
Or you?
Could it really just be a coincidence?
Even you don't know the reason? Wow. Now that's strange.
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good.
She doesn't fully know.
Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any information?
The Grand Sage's speech.
Grand Sage said,
He did, yeah, he
"Go
did say
celebrate
that.
The birth of that god to your heart's content."
That's it. That's the one.
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean?
Why couldn't you simply tell us the truth? Oh wait, I already read that.
Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable.
We have to kill them all.
After
Sorry, that was aggressive.
The Sabzeruz festival, Samsara,
Justified, but
we
aggressive.
have to look into them.
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? This is ridiculous!
Bro, I thought today was just gonna be Nulu dancing. That's what I really
Just
thought.
The moon. The real sun is long gone.
Talking about Great
sun
Lord
and a moon?
Rukkhadevata.
Nahida's talking in riddles again.
Oh, I don't want to go to sleep.
We're out
No.
of time today.
Stop.
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Brother. There ain't no way you're gonna make me walk all the way back. Oh. Oh, good morning.
Good morning, Nahida.
She asleep, standing up.
Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali? Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look
Where's
too good.
Zuniazar? She couldn't have what? Died?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
She's dead!
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way.
She's dead!
Are we too late?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
This was the day we were supposed to get out too, dude.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she?
Is it like the...
Is she also going to disappear?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream.
Maybe she's still alive, but just not
So
here?
another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream.
So
that
she's
helps to keep it
physically
going.
there, but not there at all.
Personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler.
Dang.
You know, speaking of which,
So they're just
old
Boruto.
Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Sorry, I had to do it.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her.
From the very
so
beginning.
You do remember her after all.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still
Dang, bro. I got chills.
far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sabzeruz festival with so many regrets.
Dang, dude.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs
Bro,
alone.
I'm gonna take each of their heads off and feed it to the dogs.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon.
Trying to justify it.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
Blubbers, bro. This is blubbers. She looks so
To
sad.
prevent more tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible.
Great, but how do we do that?
Although the Sabzeruz festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
I feel so sad when Nahida's sad.
Huh? So, how should we find that person?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream.
Imagination?
They can lucid dream it.
What do you mean by that?
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal. Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate, the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora.
So whatever
But
we
right
dream
now,
will
our
become
host is
real.
unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
So we find the host, then we we yell or something like that. What do we...
Find some way to make that person realize that.
How do we know whose dream it is?
Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
Yeah, I feel like there's a process leading up to this.
But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara. As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
You're going on a business trip? What are you?
Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
Yes, I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end.
So we gotta figure out who's dreaming this dream,
Still
bro.
a little upset that we've come this far.
She's gonna go get milk and never
to...
come back. To be dead in this reality here. This dream.
She was such a good person, with such a simple wish.
I hope that she's, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna get too worried. But this is a very sad moment. I feel so demoralized.
Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time.
Yeah.
We mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save everyone else. So let's break the samsara for her sake.
Maybe she really is dead, dude.
Do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way,
Why
no?
unlikely? Knowing the plan, they'd probably become aware that they were dreaming. An unsuspecting host would be less likely to realize it's a dream. True. So someone just completely innocent of the situation.
That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their
Like
control.
Nahida and us.
Like Nahida and us. So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
Maybe Ferris? Yeah, Ferris is the most unsuspecting dude in the world, bro. The one with the strange get up? Really? That would be pretty unsuspecting.
Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole Sabzeruz festival, right?
Pretty core character.
Pretty core character. Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
Maybe that's too obvious of one of the cats we've met, though. Sir, we're all in a simulation. Ma'am, you're not even alive. You're not real. You're in a dream. I don't even know. Nothing's real. I can touch your butt. Nothing's real. I did it.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything
No,
okay?
it's not. It's very much not.
Everything's fine. Just
Oh.
That's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Could you make a wish?
Imagine your wish coming true before your very eyes. We're just gonna run around and get everybody to do this if this doesn't work.
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sabzeruz festival tradition or something?
That's what it is.
Less questions, more wishing!
Okay.
Imagine it works, bro.
My wish.
He's gonna wish for the traveler to be in a bikini.
Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
Oh.
Oh. She's
I
dead.
noticed earlier
Oh,
that
she's.
she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone. She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Fairest Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
Yeah, well.
So, you have a crush on
Oh, is it that obvious?
Oh my god,
After
bro.
what I just said, I guess it is.
Bro would do anything to impress her. He throwing this whole
When
festival,
she placed the hat
doing
of
the.
the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sabzeruz festival.
Oh, wait till he finds out she's dead.
What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time.
How are we gonna break it to him? Bro's the ultimate white knight.
Okay, yeah, that was a bit much.
Jeez, man.
Felt like the right moment to
Pour
get
your
it off my
emotions out.
chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Does it work if people are dead, though?
True.
I mean, like, dead in the head, like, you know, like dream dead. No shot. No shot.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh.
Bro thought it was really gonna happen.
Oh, you're.
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but only one portion of
Fucky!
Yelda candies per person. Back home you go.
I'm about to take Foggy out, dude.
Nice try, you two.
Foggy got 2 seconds
Anyway,
to live.
Never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Bro looks goofy.
Guess he isn't the host of this
What's
dream
Foggy
after all.
doing? Guys, hold on.
Expected it wouldn't be this easy.
Foggy's the one dreaming. Foggy was the only kid at the table for the candy that didn't leave. And I brought it up. I said, why isn't she leaving? He said, go on now, little kids. You got your candy. And Foggy was like, I'll do what I want because it's my dream. Now it makes sense. Foggy's the one dreaming.
It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But none of them has any idea that she...
My lady, step back.
Dia. Oh.
That sounds like Dia.
It's a puppet though.
Right. This is
Why
when
did y'all
Dunyarzad
let
bumps
it
into the kidnappers.
I'll teach them a lesson.
But Dia can handle them. Hey, traveler!
Can we finally fight these guys? It's the most generic bad guy look ever.
It's you. Great timing. Please take.
Dunyarzad, no, you get out of. You take her. Leave this guy to me.
This is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you.
Leave, Dia. No.
You. Fine. All right. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust your fighting skills. Anyway, watch yourself.
Yes, ma'am. You're even hot in my dreams. Sometimes all I think about is
So
you.
you got yourself some backup. Suit yourself.
They
You're
know how to do
going down.
the camera zoom in right there, man. Alright, buddy, I'm sorry. Even if we are dreaming, you're getting rolled by Hyperbloom. The meta's the meta. I say it is what it is. Can't change the meta, man. Alright, watch this. I know how to use him now. Bruh. Boom. Oh, wait, there's more? Bro, where are you? How did you get back here? How did you slip under the radar and get back there? Truly.
Now you shall perish.
These poor guys.
I'll be back.
I love this scene.
Were you just taking your anger out on those guys?
I'm just angry at myself.
You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see
Sorry.
you two like this.
It's when I get angry, it just comes out of me.
Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something. Remember how during the first Sabzeruz festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up? She said it was because she had forgotten something.
Vaguely, I remember this. I forgot about all that.
Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sabzeruz festival.
I remember it now, actually, because she was like, oh, I'm just forgetful. Because I was excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search.
Maybe this is very big information.
This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
We don't even have a permit. We're gonna break and enter.
The windows are unlocked. Okay. Paimon's gonna take a peek inside.
Me when I'm breaking into a house.
This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table.
Diary.
Should we open it?
Recollection, writings, recordings. After almost 16 days, I was finally able to get those notes written before the Sabzeruz festival. Once the festival ends, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately, so I was hoping that I'd be able to give you this before that. This is a compilation of folk legends concerning our Lesser Lord Kusanali, created from a series of interviews that I conducted in succession and wrote down. I interviewed so many people, but I'm afraid that there are very few who know much about her. Still, I hope that this will be of use to you in your search for her. Gadaraville's water supply was once contaminated, forcing everyone to go very far out to get water. But one day, people suddenly found that the water was drinkable again. And some said that the green light was seen near the water source the previous night. Everyone believes that this was the divine power of Lesser Lord Kusanali at work. This sounds quite possible. The decontamination of water sources via natural means probably takes ages. Did Lesser Lord Kusanali appear in Gadaraville then? After Mama passed away, I was super afraid of the dark and couldn't sleep. But from one day on, I would hear a voice that would chat with me until I fell asleep. A nice lady that told that Lesser Lord Kusanali must have been watching over me. That told me Lesser Lord Kusanali must have been watching over me. Poor child. I hope that the Sabzeruz festival makes him a little happier. This is quite similar to something I experienced back then as well. She indeed is a gentle god. There was this one time when I had a wee bit too much to drink and couldn't find my way back home to save my life. Then, when I turned a corner, I could have sworn I saw Lesser Lord Kusanali. She was very tall and had the most muscular arms. She caught me when I fell asleep. Wait. The next morning, I found myself sleeping under a tree. I reckon that must have been her looking out for me. I'm not sure that one has much value as a reference. That was probably just a tree, right? These folk records appended with Dunyarzad's references and opinions. Every page densely packed. They talking about Al-Haytham? This is referring to Al-Haytham, right?
Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was
Dang.
always thinking of us even while we were away.
That's funny.
Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sabzeruz festival and had all her health problems to worry about. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sabzeruz festival, right? If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her.
Dang, bro. Dunyazar.
Hey! Where are you off to now?
Try to just be running. The end of the Sabzeruz festival. Talk to Dunyazar. Okay. Cutscene. Whoa. Music goes crazy.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet.
I guess I'll feel better if I say this out loud. Let me voice lines. Thank you. Dang, bro.
Traveler?
Despair. Aware and despair.
Exhausted.
Mm.
Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
Oh, man. That first day when we met her and we ate with Dia. Man, I love this character. She has all the memories. She has such a smile even though she's terminally ill. Like, that's crazy.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilu's Dance of Sabzeruz.
I can barely recall it.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
Exclamation point!
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Dunyazad?
Yes, traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come...
But it still said what she believes.
What? Where are we going this time?
To watch the dance. We're gonna have Nilu actually perform. We are doing it. We're gonna kill the old man.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event.
Take your sword out, traveler. You know what we gotta do.
The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
Drop kick him.
How?
Roundhouse kick him.
How did things turn out like this?
Bite their booty. Who's the one dreaming, man?
Traveler?
She hit the
You
JoJo
don't
pose.
have to get involved. He's a sage from the academia. I don't
She's
want to
gonna
drag you into this.
Traveler.
Traveler? What the heck are you doing?
Does it matter?
Academia, that's another day gone to waste.
Okay, but we'll wait right back up. It'll be fine. They know. They know we know. Silence. Why did you wave?
They're not reacting. Have they been
They're
scared?
also NPCs. They don't have programming because they never thought somebody would go against them. That makes sense. That's also why they're not wearing anything. They're not real. Of course they're not wearing earpieces. They have no way to combat opposition.
Oh, of course. If this is the sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this.
Nilu, I need you to dance. Don't ask why. Just dance.
So they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Hold up a moment. What's up with these flowers?
Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Oh.
Yes.
I remember
The
this.
Greater Lord brought forth new Patisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers.
Patisara.
But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Patisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice. Dunyarzad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away? So, how?
Yeah. What's going on
What is
here?
going on here? Nilu, close your eyes.
Huh?
Imagine the Grand Sage and his entourage are not here in front of you. I think we found our dreamer.
You guys are acting weird.
Okay.
Okay, I'll try.
Oh, our dreamer! Oh,
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host!
yeah, baby. I didn't suspect her, which I guess that's kind of the point.
Patisaras don't exist in the real world anymore!
Maybe it wasn't the little girl.
Subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage!
I was close.
It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assumed there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real Patisaras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilu?
Just all the day's work for a detective.
But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming. How should we make Nilu realize that?
Maybe let her do the dance. Oh. That was easy. Thank God. We didn't know how to tell you. How'd you come to that conclusion, girl?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding
Am I
to our
dreaming?
celebration of the
Bruh.
Sabzeruz festival?
Way to get out of the situation.
You aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made
You're
you think
wrong, but
this
right.
is a dream? As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City. So it was about the first sage, huh?
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage. As if all the
Whoa.
knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was
Trippy.
captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried. The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream.
Archons are wild,
His
man.
wife lying next to him said, You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love. In the end,
Casually.
the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City and founded the Academia.
Which has
What a
stayed
happy
so
ending.
not corrupt.
The first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
It was all just in his head.
Yes, but his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But we really gotta wake up soon.
We gotta get going
sage
into
in the
this.
story.
Now that Nilu is aware of it, the dream should be over soon.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sabzeruz festival is almost over too.
Is she gonna do the dance? Maybe? To send it off? Oh!
Since we're in a dream, Let's make this final dance of Sabzeruz as beautiful as we can.
Finally! I've been waiting a long time for this. Dance your heart out, girl. Oh boy. Wow. I thought this was gonna happen right away, and this turned into a much longer journey.
The wait is over, everyone.
Very satisfying, though.
Dedicate this to our god. The dance of Sabzeruz.
Okay, let her cook. Wow. Oh! Yeah, yeah. Dang. Wow. She's smooth like butter, bro. She moves like the flow of water.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
Dang. She got to see it. Dang, man, dedicated to her. F in the chat for doing his art. Man, she's a good character. I really like that. She got to see that last little bit of performance, bro. Are we out? Was that it?
Traveler.
But we still got a lot of questions to answer.
Gonna sleep for the longest time.
Come on, bro. I don't even know who you are anymore.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night?
A little bit.
Paimon thinks it was after the Sabzeruz
Do they have no recollection of the whole journey?
festival. Have we finally escaped from the Sabzeruz Samsara?
Yes. They got it back.
Take off your Akasha terminal.
I'd stomp that thing into the ground. Let's go see if she's still here. Is she not here?
She's not in her room.
No.
What happened?
Let's go to the usual spot.
What usual spot?
The only spot we've been meeting here all day, every day. Oh. Catherine? Junior's not here though. My girl Catherine came to see me.
Whole time, Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sabzeruz festival.
Catherine?
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad!
Bruh. Wait. Way to be inconspicuous. I'm glad you're alive, bro. Oh my god. She said, Catherine?
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell you.
She's back to her normal self.
I just had a dream. And I saw Nilu performing the dance of Sabzeruz.
Yeah, you did. That is so sweet, bro. Hey, Catherine. Talk to Catherine. Is this gonna initiate the next quest?
You're actually Nahida, aren't you?
Just saying it from King's
Catherine
here.
was acting weird when we met at the Sabzeruz festival.
Was that her back then?
Dunyarzad, did you save her?
It's a really long story.
The voice.
Don't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the Traveler's favorite bench?
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's all right.
After we parted on the last day of the Sabzeruz festival, I left the city and saw what the traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control. Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until
the voice feels so weird seeing it come out of Catherine. Bro, is Catherine just like this? Is she real?
To keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't
she had like a keyhole back here.
If it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. And not a moment too soon.
Very happy ending. Truly a miracle. I just hope we're not late for the festival, man.
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying.
Crying from exhaustion, man.
I need to spend more time observing human emotions.
Yeah, she got the Sora banner for real.
Everyone reacts differently.
Alright, you two must have a lot of other questions for me, right?
Alright, first things first.
You saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions.
Why do you look like Catherine?
To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
But why Catherine of all people?
How did you do that? Poor Catherine. Does this mean
Is Catherine real?
other people's consciousnesses?
I've seen a theory about her not being a real person, but
mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal.
I don't know what I believe.
The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Isn't that kind of like invasion of privacy?
And the first Akasha terminal.
Space invasion.
My consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha. I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness.
Oh.
When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
Hold on.
Wait.
Did we just learn some deep, dark secret? So Catherine is... No wonder Paimon felt something was off about her.
Wait! It's true?
What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow other people's?
Is it true?
Live in the sanctuary of Surasthana?
That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time,
it's
I was
real.
weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me. But I've hardly heard from them since.
Part 2 incoming.
I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me.
Dang.
A symbol of her passing.
So, the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest? How dare they! Why don't you teach them a lesson, Nahida?
Unleash the fury on them, Nahida.
They aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent.
I bet she doesn't feel like she lives up to that.
Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation. And
Dang, man.
I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover, the Academia is also more proficient at governing this country.
She thinks she has no purpose in the country.
My existence has little meaning.
Bro, you honestly helped us get through the whole entire first half of this.
Yeah, you got a lot.
Also, are we brushing over the Catherine thing?
Look at the Sabzeruz festival. Everyone who showed up truly
Still smash.
loves you.
That's what I said.
Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha.
So even if she's under house arrest, she can still go anywhere with her connection.
To find a way to save Ermin's
So it's not that bad.
My life's mission and top priority. I will work on that and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime.
It's a lot of information at once.
I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough.
Dang, man, she's working hard out here for the people. Poor Nahida. Alright, about what I saw in the dream in the forest.
At the Avidia forest, there was this incense that made the traveler fall unconscious.
It's all Ermin's soul.
Of a huge tree and a red sky.
You also heard someone's voice, right?
World,
It said
forget me.
world and forget me.
Yeah, so you do know. We've been wanting to ask you what that was about, and if the
Can we ask about my brother?
was related to Conria.
Yeah, see?
It seems like the traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was a message left by Greater Lord Rukadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul. Perhaps her last
She wanted to be
memory before
forgotten?
she died. As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukadevata disappeared after the disaster in Conria. The timings of these events do line up, so your suspicions are reasonable.
A message from Greater Lord Rukadevata?
King
We
Deshret.
thought it was from King Deshret.
Which we haven't learned much about at all yet.
God who died even longer ago? Some present-day desert dwellers still worship him. You probably just heard some of their conspiracies.
Okay, so what does the message mean?
Catherine?
I still haven't managed to decipher it.
She didn't even know.
Even the Akasha isn't currently capable of doing that. Greater Lord Rukadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something that has a very dangerous aura to it.
Uh-oh.
Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. I've warned the Academia about this many times, but people still keep falling victim to it. But I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul. That's why I've kept trying to decipher it.
Nodders.
So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? Oh, Tainari also said that Irminsul is sick. Is it because of the contaminated consciousness? But even if you can't figure out what that vision was all about, it seems like our search for you was all in vain.
The Traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen anyone like that. With you
Oh, we
here,
might be here to help
we have
her
a
figure it
chance
out.
of deciphering it.
Hi, Pokemon.
No,
I did read it. What's
we
up?
must decipher its secrets. I've already eliminated all other factors that might affect Irminsul. This is the only one left.
We are the missing puzzle piece. We are the key to her neck hole.
Life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate, as well as Tevat's.
Okay, this is all great. Are you not worried about the sage doing what he just did? Like all the sages doing what they did? Is that not a problem?
There's never been any big problems with the Academia's governance of Sumeru. This is the first time I've seen them step out of line.
It's a pretty big step out of line.
What caused them to go down this path, and what they hope to achieve.
Power,
Even though the
money.
city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, if the Traveler hadn't broken the Sabzeruz samsara,
But everybody
the
just
situation
died?
could have become dire. I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And all the people of interest seem to purposely avoid wearing their Akasha
I mean, we
terminals.
saw those two NPCs
Deliberately trying to hide
puppets,
something.
Oh, that reminds Paimon.
so their knowledge isn't uploaded.
There was a sage who had invited
Tinfoil hat
Tainari
time.
to join some kind of
Ooh, tie back to that.
Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's
I forgot about
motives,
that, honestly.
Make things right, and punish them if needed. But I'll have to be discreet, or they'll see me coming.
Tianari seemed really adamant on denying them too, so maybe his suspicions are higher than anybody else's. No one has realized the issue with the
You
Akasha.
mean how the Akasha stops you from having dreams?
That sounds pretty problematic to me.
Yeah, it's been such a long time. No one's noticed something's up?
It's not that no one noticed. It's more like no one cared. Ultimately, it's all rooted in the sage's misdirection.
Misdirection?
I was asking questions. Why does she look like Catherine?
Convince everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign of rationality and
Long
wisdom.
story, bro.
Not dreaming is a badge of honor in Sumeru. Even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped by the Akasha.
It's crazy, don't you get to experience it.
In place, the sages can maximize their use of the Akasha to facilitate their research. Besides, Greater Lord Rukadevata must have created the Akasha in the hopes that it could be used to its full potential. That's why I've never come out strongly against this. Anyway, the perspective advocated
She's got
by
a
the
lot of
sages
self-doubt
drowned out any
as a
traces of
god.
doubt.
This is an interesting personality trait we're seeing.
Those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams.
That's an interesting point that they just see it's like a place of shame to have dreams. I feel like Nihira has got a lot of like doubt of herself, and like she doesn't give herself a lot of credit.
Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge.
It's so weird seeing her speak.
To be honest,
it's funny.
Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy.
So you're gonna go to sleep for a bit.
I think I may need to rest for a while.
Hey, take your time.
Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the Sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sabzeruz Samsara in the immediate future.
Go and get some sleep.
How do you know that?
Leave everything to us.
What a relief.
Birthday.
This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
It's my birthday. Oh.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Wild night of shots. You can get down, girl.
Sleepwalking.
You can put away. You know that?
We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
Here you are by the water, sleepwalking.
I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime.
She is a complete robot.
Oh,
is this
I'm
the first time we learned this in the
better
game?
go. Thank you.
Did we know before? That's crazy. I never knew. I thought she was a real person this whole time. I was like, what's she doing in her free time? Well, nothing. She just...
Some time in
She's not a person.
City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her.
It was 2 minutes ago.
Oh, we can't just keep waiting around like this. Let's go find Catherine and pick up some work so we can at least keep ourselves busy.
That was the first time it was confirmed, bro. She's just in the back after a shift of commissions in the day, drinking oil. You know what I mean? She needs new gears to move her arms or whatever. You can hear her say error. Bro, that's crazy. That was fantastic, part 1. I love that. Had a great time.